We've been hearing about the climate change.
Ridiculous.
Isn't there a lot of headlines right now, TK? I
Yes.
know it pisses you off when you hear these kind of things.
Climate change?
Climate
climate
change.
is always changing.
What's going on? What's
No,
going on with the
weather
climate?
changes, not climate.
Well, Elon says the world is gone, but maybe he's smoking too much strong.
Nice.
Maybe.
He does
So-
get high. He
does
likes
get
that gelato.
I don't know. I mean, my thing on the climate change is the climate is definitely changing, but we're transitioning ourselves to greener technology all the time.
Yes.
And I think that's going to happen, but I think we shouldn't push it as fast as we're pushing it right now. I think there needs to be an in-between transition where we still use more fossil fuels, we still drill, we still use fossil fuels, and then we move to green energy, because here's the lie about green energy. It's not green, and it's not.
They use
cleaner.
fossil fuels to make green energy.
It's not cleaner. There's so much cobalt, nickel, and steel and other plastic parts that you need to make one battery for one electric car that we don't have, that you have to get from China and Africa. So let's go mine this shit out of poor African countries again, so everyone can have a fucking electric car rather than just using the gasoline we have here in America. Oh no, let's go pillage Africa again so we can all drive around electric cars because it's fucking green.
Well, they say in California there will.
We don't have a lot of
Right?
oil
I'm telling
in
you,
America.
Memphis, there's more to this. Follow the money. Bro.
Oh no, definitely.
Well,
You
they're
could definitely
saying
follow the
in
money,
California that by 2035 there will be no gas guzzling vehicles coming off the factory line. They're not going to make them in the state of California anymore. So obviously they're trying to get rid of gas-powered vehicles.
And then who's going to be able to buy
their
them at
environment's
60
fucked.
grand, And then if you get a used one, if the battery's dead, I ride this electric skateboard all the time. Thing I know about this is you buy it.
Speaking of which,
Listen.
Do you
if
like
buy,
it? Do you like riding it?
I
Is
like
it fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Okay. Oh, well,
The battery's dead in a year. After riding it every day, the battery's dead.
Okay,
it's only worth what the battery is. So
the
now
battery in
you
your
have
car
to buy,
only lasts 2 years.
Exactly. What?
Yeah, but you can replace
Yeah, but
that
the
for
battery's
very,
$100. These
cheap.
batteries cost as much as the car.
Yes, they do. And speaking of which,
Do you
this
understand?
happened just
The
2
batteries
days
are the
ago.
car.
My sister, check this out. My sister-in-law owns a Tesla, and she was on her way to meet her new boss. The car wouldn't start, and it locked her in. She had to kick the window, to bust the windows out.
And then
That's
starts
hilarious.
talking to you
And
like,
I know
bitch, you're
it
dead, bitch, you're
was
dead.
fuck. It was.
Well,
it-
I mean, there's obviously
What
bugs.
if it
It's
auto
brand new
drove her somewhere?
technology.
That'd be
But
fucking
I
real
think,
scary.
I think once it's perfected and once everything's good with it, it's definitely going to serve mankind a hell of a lot better
I don't
than
know,
fucking
man.
digging holes in the
I don't
fucking
know.
earth and pulling out oil.
Well, I don't want
and
that
burning
either.
our atmosphere that's making our planet get hotter.
It's going to be like
True.
iRobot, and all of a sudden, all the Teslas for the opposition party are just going to lock the
Dude.
doors
You
and
got
drive off a
you-
fucking cliff.
You are freaking living in a
Hey,
goddamn
Tesla's
fantasy
not the
world,
only
bro.
Just
company.
Stop
remember
watching.
all
You
these
watch a lot of
crazy ass
movies,
things
dude.
that I say.
Yeah, you watched iRobot? Yeah, we get it.
Right?
And that movie's awesome.
So did
dude.
I.
Right,
It is.
but
It's
not
dope.
robots. Imagine they just get you in those cars and lock them and drive your ass
You been
off a
watching-
cliff. You're saying that somebody couldn't hack into a car and get control of it and drive you off, lock you in and drive you off a cliff.
Yeah,
I'm-
all they are is computers.
If they made it so that
That's
it can
absolutely
be, then
impossible. I'm crazy for even thinking that, right?
It depends on how they
No.
make it. I'm sure. I mean,
Exactly.
there's are ways they can make it that it would be, but I'm sure there's ways that they could go around it as well.
Here's my biggest question too about the electric cars. I know they say you won't have to buy gas ever again.
Well-
I have one friend of mine who says he has a Tesla, and his favorite part about having one is driving by the gas station every time and doing this, putting up his middle finger like I'm not
That's
paying.
petty.
But
I'm just kidding.
I'm just telling you.
What a jackass!
That's what he told me. That's
We're
what he
flicking
told
you
me.
off too, buddy.
That's what he
so
said. to me.
fucking funny. What an
But
asshole!
I'm flicking off every
That's
Tesla
so
I see
funny.
from the pump now.
But at
Do
the
it,
same
do
at the
it,
same
do it.
time, you
That's
can
funny.
only go about 300 miles, and
Right.
you have to charge it.
It's somewhere.
And if you
So
use the
if there's not
radio,
enough change, there's not enough.
So when we go by the
places,
charging
right?
stations, we should flip the people off.
And by the
Right.
way,
Loser.
when you go to charge the car, there's got to be a charge, right? I mean,
But see, why wouldn't?
I got a question though.
ahead.
When you go to the electric charging station,
right?
Sure.
is it free? Do you just pull in to
No.
the
You
7-Eleven
pay
plug-in?
for it just like you pay for.
Okay, so where am I saving the money? I'm trying to figure that out. If I'm having to stop and I'm having to plug it in, and I'm gonna have to pay for the electricity,
And you
maybe
got to
it's-
wait.
it's probably cheaper.
half an hour.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it's cheaper. I
Yeah.
don't know.
But money is time, baby.
Yeah,
Time
that's
is
it.
money,
Too.
motherfucker.
And it probably loads a lot quicker.
And how much electricity is it going to cost me at my house?
These
when
are
I have
just
to plug
questions
this
we-
in?
That's a good question.
This is a
Yeah,
question.
But you
you
know,
gotta plug it in
definitely.
at the house.
Definitely, those are a lot, and that's probably a lot of shit that they got to fix. But I'll tell you what,
Follow the money, like TK said.
No, I agree.
The money is going there. Invest in electric vehicle companies
I agree.
and companies that make these batteries, because it's going to be the future. When the government says that this is the way it's going, unfortunately,
That's the way it's going.
not the voice of the people anymore. It's the voice of the politicians and what they want.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people want to start using oil though. That's like outdated.
I'd rather
dude.
just
Oil's
solar
outdated.
power,
We're killing
wind
our
power.
planet, dude. We're killing our planet.
Oil is what gave us the society we have now. Everything you're
Okay,
wearing,
okay,
everything
yeah.
you're wearing
In the
is
society.
Can I finish
We used to
anything
use
I'm
coal
saying?
too.
No, TK, you cannot talk on this show. Go ahead, TK.
Oil
Go
is in
ahead,
everything you're wearing. All the plastics, all the everything. Oil.
oil. I would also say this, that my financial advisor told me one time.
Sure.
I do some investing. I got the Robinhood app, and I've been doing pretty good with it.
Nice.
Although that damn Joe Biden, since he got into office, it's went to shit.
That's
But-
backlash from the previous.
But my
Administration.
financial advisor once told me everybody wants to complain about the gas prices in this country. Yeah, their gas prices are high. But people don't realize that big gas and big oil pay like 60% of the taxes in this country.
They pay a lot.
Because they're like double taxed for the gas. So yeah, they make a lot of money, but they also make a lot of money for the government. So he was telling me that, and it kind of put it into perspective. Like,
Sure.
yeah.
No, I don't doubt that one
like
bit.
TK said, this country is really built on big oil, unfortunately.
Well, people demonize it now, and it's almost like a reflexive
Well, you
reaction.
gotta wing yourself off of it and go with something better.
But at the same time, I don't think we have to demonize it. Like, it created
don't
the
think to
society
demonize
with
it.
which we are
Nobody's
using all the-
demonizing, but
Well-
I think people are realizing that it's not good for our planet anymore.
It is our planet, though. Oil is literally our planet.
Yes, but it's
It is
not
a planet.
in
resource.
our sky. It's in
It's
the
a resource.
ground.
It burns
Like when you-
itself naturally, dude.
Not like at the rate we
You ever
do.
seen a volcano?
Yeah, but how often
That's
do
not
volcanoes
oil.
erupt?
Yeah,
though?
but it's
That's
just
not
burning.
oil.
It's the same shit. It's
No,
burning
oh my
shit going
God.
into the atmosphere.
Okay,
What
you
is
see
the
what we're
difference?
dealing with here, people?
Huh? What?
yeah, I would not use that
Next
as a
subject.
reference.
Next subject. Next subject.
I
What's
wouldn't
what's
use
the
that.
problem?
What is the problem that you can't?
A volcano?
I'm
That
saying,
is
listen,
lava. That's
listen to what I'm
molten
saying.
rock.
Listen to what I'm saying.
There's
oil,
nothing to do
you're
with
saying
oil.
is bad for the earth. I said oil
It's
is the
oil
earth.
for the environment. Burning it as we're burning it, it does it too fast. It's putting a layer of something in our atmosphere that's making the planet
CO2
hotter than it's
that's
supposed to be.
air. CO2, which is air.
Yeah, but back to the
They're
volcano.
full.
Back to the volcano
I
thing.
just-
That's
Right.
All right,
like,
well,
volcano,
it's educational
it's
shit.
not
You'll probably
a,
never get it, bro. Just,
volcanoes
let's move on.
don't erupt that often.
You got to explain
and
yourself, not
they-
just try to insult me, because
I'm
that doesn't
not- I'm not
explain
trying to
anything
insult
to
you,
anyone.
dog.
And I know I'm smart,
Dude,
so
oh,
it's not doing
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
to
no,
me.
I'm
You
not.
know
I'm
you're
not.
smart.
It's
Yeah.
no,
He-
you're
I mean,
definitely smart. And then
there's
that,
educational shit, so you can jump in, you don't know
about.
well, obviously, I mean, you
Fucking-
can't tell that oil burning in the atmosphere doesn't do
He
something
got the
to it.
smiley face on.
Why do you
Listen.
think they stopped putting lead in gasoline? Because they eventually found out that something is bad and it does it to the air. You think that fucking the gas company had something to do with them stop putting it in the fucking gas? I guarantee you they didn't.
But then
If
Lead.
you don't know that,
Lead
okay,
in the gas. Right.
yeah,
Right. So,
yeah.
But then they also stopped putting cocaine in coke too. So
That was a long time ago. That was
I know.
okay.
So
you're
they've
missing
been making
the
it
point.
cleaner
I
this
know,
whole
I'm just
time. They've
messing
been
with
Sure,
working to make it
they're
cleaner.
I'm just
trying.
messing
They're
around.
trying, but there's
Right.
only so clean they can get it, and it's not working. They're finding
I
that
think
the
it's going to be
environment is
cleaner
suffering.
than the electric cars will ever be. That's what I'm saying.
All right,
Okay,
let's
well,
move
sure.
on to the next
We
topic.
don't know that.
Girls.
All right.
I'm having a little gas myself.
That's what makes
I
the
know,
show.
me too.
Yeah.